Hey y'all, it's Miri and I'm back with another makeup video. And on this video, I really just want to talk about how social media really put an effect onto people's lives and even self-esteem. This will be my first video actually having like a discussion or even like really talking while doing my makeup, period. So this might be long, it might be short, it depends. So please bear with me. With that being said, let's get started. I think this is a better angle. My mama actually suggested that I do this. Like, it's better for y'all to see what I'm doing. What do y'all think?
Doesn't matter, because I put it here. You came to my video.
On a serious note, what I want to talk about is like the things we see on media, like as far as TV, social media, or even hearing in music, it really put an effect to people, like having people think that we gotta have designer clothes, we gotta have this and that amount of money, we supposed to be in this certain position in our lives. It's kind of unhealthy, especially for like younger people that's seeing and hearing these things. It's just not good.
You gotta get in the habit of actually looking at the camera so y'all know that I'm talking to y'all. But anyway,
like on social media, we see people with nice cars, people with nice houses, got a blue check next to their name, a whole lot of likes, a whole lot of follows, a whole lot of views, perfect skin, you know, perfect body, BBL, you know. And it's making a lot of people, especially like kids, feel like that this is how they're supposed to look and this is what they're supposed to do. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with getting plastic surgery. There's nothing wrong with getting a BBL. There's nothing wrong with getting rhinoplasty. Do it as long as you want to do it, but don't feel pressured to have certain things that you see all the time, you know, where you feel like you have to have like designer clothes, or you have to have this type of car, or your house have to look like this. Kids like in their teens, or young adults, may I say, like 18 or 19, they're really going through it because they still live with their parents. Like, you just literally got out of high school and you worried about how you gonna move out. Or you just graduated college. Like, you ain't even get the opportunity to find your job and get on your own 2 feet yet. And you worried about leaving your parents' house. Or sometimes it be the parents. Like, oh, you gotta get out or to find your own. You got it all together. Or I did what I had to do. But it's just a pressure. It's crazy. Like, I do feel like it is important to accomplish certain things in your life, but to rush it or to feel like that's what you're supposed to do because other people are saying it, that's kind of toxic. We should just encourage each other to like know what we want to do and push for what we really want to do and what we're happy doing, instead of like, oh, you should have this, you should have that. Oh, look at this girl on Instagram, she got $1,000 40-inch wig on, I have to have one. It's like grade school all over again. We just think we're mindlessly scrolling through our phones or just watching TV or just listening to music. Our subconscious is really just soaking in everything that's being said, everything that's being shown, to a point where like we just feel like this is what life is supposed to be like, and it's really not. People are thinking that the things that I've pointed out or mentioned is like the standard now, like the lifestyle standard or even like beauty standards. So it's just kind of discouraging because you hear people say like, if you don't have this amount of money, or if you don't have this going on with your life, if you don't have a stable life right now, you don't deserve to have a relationship, or you don't deserve to be dating. It's crazy. Like, dang, people don't deserve to find love just because of where they are in their life or how much money they make. That's crazy. And even you hear men or people, sometimes women say stuff like, oh, if you look like this, don't nobody want you. And if you do this, I don't want you. If you do that, I don't want you. And like, it's like, who are y'all? The video with Neek, with the smash or pass video, me as a woman, I would have never agreed to participate in anything like that. But like, that's just a good example of how people project their views from what they see on media. It's a whole lot of people that got certain opinions, especially about other people based off what they see on media or what they see on TV. And then it's just the thing about that is they don't have it together. For example, it'll be a dude that,
oh, I don't like girls with makeup, or if you ain't thick, I don't want you, and you gotta look like this, your hair gotta be this long.
looking like a Dr. Seuss character. And it's crazy. Or somebody telling you what you need to do with your life.
You need to handle your money this way, or you need to whoop-de-whoop-de-woo, or you need to get a car, and you
working a minimum wage job and you've been living with your mom for the past 20 years. And these are real people I'm making examples of. These are real people that I know that are trying to tell you what you need to do with your life. And what people don't realize with these ignorant opinions is that there are people real life mentally and physically suffering because of what they see on the media, what they hear on the media, or like what people are saying to them. So, for example, you will see an advertisement or just a TV show or just anything on the media, period. Or even you hear it in music, you will see like a light-skinned to non-black woman always on there just looking flawless, hazel eyes and slim waist and big old butt. It's very discouraging to a whole lot of women. Dark-skinned women, slim women, plus-size women that don't have these features. And it pressures a lot of people to try to change how they look because they feel like that's what people will like, instead of them thinking, well, I really want this. I think this will make me happy. Bear with me in these videos because I jumble in my words a lot. What I'm saying is we really need to realize that it is discouraging to a whole lot of people. It don't just affect black women or plus size women or, you know, people with non-European features. It affects everybody because there is a certain thing that you see on the media that everybody does not have. Everybody doesn't have a slim nose. Everybody don't have a big butt. Everybody don't have loose, curly to wavy hair. Everybody doesn't have clear skin. Me, for example, with my my hyperpigmentation, I just want people to be aware that, you know, this can negatively affect people, really. You see, like I said, people with the big butt or Instagram models, Insta baddies, little Fashion Nova models, and it makes girls want to get a BBL. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. I say do what you want with your body as long as it's something that you want to do. What I'm saying is, like, there are some people that's getting these things because of what other people think about them, and it should be the whole other way around. You know, it's some girls rushing to get BBLs illegally, and it ends up causing them health problems or even death. So we just have to be considerate of people, because we as people should care about each other and their mental health and their physical health. So we just have to prevent ourselves from hurting others mentally by saying, oh, if you look like that, you will look better, or you don't have this, or you don't look like that, or you need to get this to look like, you know what I'm saying? I could literally go on and on about how people physically and even mentally damage themselves based off what other people or people in the media or advertisements is saying what they should do with their lives or what they should look like. And it's serious. Like, even skin bleaching, like, that could damage your skin, or damaging our natural hair by getting a perm. And I'm pretty sure, don't know, a lot of people don't do that no more.
We don't do that no more, do we?
Because I'm natural, I don't get perms no more. But that's just another example, you know, burning up your scalp just to have straight hair or a looser curl. I'm really scared that my makeup gonna come out a fool, looking crusty, looking dusty. And this is really why I don't do videos where I talk while I do my makeup, because usually when I talk I get distracted or I mess up. But this is what I want to do. I want to get in the habit of actually talking to y'all while I do my makeup. So
let's go on with the video. I just felt like I just had to say that.
We really just need to put an end to this buffoonery, because people are really being harmed and having self-doubt because of what they see on social media, or what we say they should look like, or what we say they should go through in their lives, and it's really not okay. And the reality of it all is that everybody isn't perfect. Even people that have the dream life or is living the good life, they started somewhere. They started somewhere, unless they came from, they came from wealth or didn't have to work for anything. But there's a lot of people that wealth and their generations going down, all of that started from somewhere. No one's perfect. Even as far as how people look, like, still no one's perfect. Like, you could be absolutely beautiful, but you're not perfect. Like, there's no such thing as perfect. Everyone is different. Everyone has different features. And a lot of these celebrities and models and influencers that y'all just live for, because I got some that I live for too. But I know for a fact that them big eyes, the big eyes, the slim noses, yeah, it may come natural. There's a lot of people that naturally have that. But at the same time, these celebrities, a lot of them pay to look like that. A lot of them pay to look like that. Big lips, slim nose, perfect eyebrows, perfect skin. People pay to look like that. And there's nothing wrong with that. But we shouldn't feel like, oh, because such and such looks like that, you need to look like that. Or because a majority of women in here that are actually attractive, that's not true. And another thing about it with these celebrities, they flash and flex what they got and
be like, yeah, I got this, I got that, I'm killing it, I'm killing these so-and-sos, and I'm doing better than a lot of liars!
They don't got it like that. And if they do got it like that, they keep that up. They won't have it like that, because it's some celebrities that are popping right now that I just know they're not gonna be popping like that in 2025 or 2030. Some of these it's gonna be some celebrities. It's gonna be a good number of celebrities that's popping right now. Y'all gonna see. I ain't lying. They're gonna be broke, and I'm not wishing that on them, but because of the fact that they feel the need to flex on social media or even on TV. I got nice cars. I got fine jewelry. I got designer clothes, and you know what I'm saying? Like, they feel like because they got all of that they're really doing that so people could see them and be like, oh yeah, they got it going on, and they don't. It's a lot of celebrities that's popping right now that's even broke right now. Instead of investing their money and time on their futures and what they could do with the money they have now, let me start a business, let me get into acting, let me go to school, let me pay to go back to school with this, or you know what I'm saying? And it's not all of them. It's not all of these celebrities. There are some smart celebrities. There are, as well as I see celebrities not making it in a few years. I see some celebrities that's gonna last a very long time because of the moves that they make. My point is, everybody starts somewhere, and the people that we see are lying. They're not all that rich. Not trying to throw shade, but it's just the truth. And another thing, these people that y'all look up to, they have insecurities as well. They're human. There's nothing wrong with it. Also, there's nothing wrong with how you're living. If you're still in school, that's good. If you're not in school, that's okay, as long as you just make a living of something that you really want to do. Like, it's a different story if you really don't want to do anything, or you're not trying to do anything. But don't let anyone try to pressure you into thinking that you're doing it wrong, or you're not living the right way, or you ain't nothing because you don't have a degree, or you don't have a career that makes you a lot of money. There's some people that actually like being managers for fast food. That's fine if that's what you love to do. do your thing. Don't let nobody talk down on what you got going on. Because the people that talk down on you, they don't have their life together themselves. I remember, like, for example, I was talking to this young man, and I actually ended up liking this man, like, for real. But it was like after a while, he started showing me signs of arrogance, and it's not cute at all. So I was just having a conversation, whoop-de-whoop, you know, I miss you. And he was like,
get a car, you never will.
So that was like my first red flag about it. And I'm like, where'd that come from? And then he quickly changed the subject because I think he knew what he was doing. Then, like, another time we was having a conversation, I was like, I forgot what I said, but he was like, I think it was like about seeing him or being around him or something. He was like,
well, I'm just tired. I be exhausted. I be outside. I do this, that, and the other while you're doing nothing.
You know, and it's just like nothing. He don't be around me enough to know what I do. I'm a makeup artist. I have businesses, plural, that I'm working on. And I really didn't even have to explain all of that to him. But he was really playing in my face after that, talking about something.
Like I said, you ain't doing nothing.
So I quit talking to him. If you're dealing with people like that, or if you have people like that in your lives, please cut them off, because that is just toxic. That's not cute. And I don't care how much you be outside, you ain't gonna be talking to me any kind of way, you know? And the thing is, my point of saying this is that he's telling me what I need to do and what I need to get, and he with nothing but a driver manager for Amazon. You know what I'm saying? You make $15 an hour, and you make a lot of money because drivers' hours are long, but you make a lot of money by default because of the position. Like, calm down.
Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
And then you still living with your mama, sharing her basement with 16 other people.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Just don't do that.
It's not okay. It's not okay to do that at all. So, like, if there's people like that in your life telling you what you need to do and how you're doing it wrong, and you're not living right, and even if they don't believe in what your passion is, like this same person didn't like that I like makeup.
Like, you don't need makeup.
I hate dudes like that. I can't stand it.
There's no need for the makeup. You're naturally pretty, and I just don't like girls with makeup.
Well, find somebody plain, you know what I'm saying? But my thing is, do what you want to do and do it at your pace. Do it to where you know when you could be on your own and when you're just not stable. If you keep moving like you have to have this and that, knowing you can't afford it, then that just puts you in a deeper hole, and you don't want to get put in a hole like that. Oh, if you stay with your mom, stay with your mom. The smartest people that I know, seriously, the smartest people and some of the most successful people that are actually well off, told me, like, stay with your parents as long as you can, as you possibly can, until you could get on your 2 feet, until you know for sure that you could take care of yourself. Invest in what you really want to do. Invest in what you want to succeed in, and you'll be fine. But just don't let social media tell you how you should look or how you should move. That's all I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with you. I promise you there's nothing wrong with you just because you don't have this, that, and the other. As long as you're working hard to get where you want to be, you are doing a perfect, phenomenal...
What's another big word?
You're doing a good job. But I'm just going to continue to do my makeup so y'all can see what I'm doing. I don't like it so far, but y'all gonna see. Look at that. Does it give you Tweevils off the Bratz tees? That's what I'm going for. And I think I'm bombing in a bad way. What y'all think? I I guess I'll just film me doing this one eye, and then we'll see how it comes out. So y'all, I did the outside of the crease, right? And I had to switch palettes to this one. And I used, what I had right here was a darker blue on a different palette. So I replaced it with this one. Because the other one was patching and the color was coming out. And it was being chalky and stuff. And it appalled me, but I raised it up with this light blue a little bit to give it that dramatic effect. Let me show y'all what palette I was using. Y'all don't cancel me before I'm able to be canceled, please, for using this palette. I was using the Blue Blood palette by Jeffree Star, and I was using the color Blue Monday, and like as time was going by, it was like patching up and getting chalky and coming off, and it just wasn't doing what it was supposed to do. It wasn't giving what it was supposed to give.
Not even giving what y'all said it was supposed to give. No, I wasted my money. So send me my money back. Now. My Cash App is open. Yeah. All bad.
And yeah, and I was really just using this palette because it had more blue shades in it. I don't support Jeffree Star anymore. I don't support him anymore. But when I was supporting him, I was a big fan. So like the scandals and stuff really hurt my feelings. It really did. Like the last collection I made purchases from him from was the cremated collection. And after that, I'm like, come on now, because it's like you already had this scandal.
Then I gave you another chance. That scandal. Gave you another chance. Now this is
3 strikes, Jeffree. Come on now. But I was a big fan. It personally hurt my feelings. I got palettes, I got mirrors, I got lip glosses. But I still have them because as much as his stuff costs,
I'm not wasting my money. I'm gonna use this. These little $50 palettes. This ain't going to waste, but
best believe after that it ain't gonna be no more. But yeah, let me get back to the video. Let me get back to finishing my makeup. Y'all, I'm scared that this makeup really isn't gonna come out the way I want it to come out. I just want it to at least come out cute. That's too much. I'll cut the crease. We're gonna see. Like, should I just do like the little regular round crease, or should I do the little fly away wing type crease? I don't know. I'm just go with the flow.
Phantom.